What's up, YouTube? What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to my channel. It's Nisha Nichelle TV. Okay. Today I'm coming to y'all with a story time about how I got cheated on. Me? Yes, I got cheated on. That's sad. I got cheated on, y'all. Like, this. Okay, I used to have this best friend. Her name, I don't want to say her real name. Let me see. I need to make up a cover name. Okay, so we're going to say her name was Jantel. So, me and Jantel used to hang out all the time. Like, we were besties. We had just turned 16. My birthday is in April. So her birthday is in May. So we had both just turned 16, you know. We said, like, you know, we need to look for a job. Like, I need to be out here making this money, making this money. You feel me? So one night, we were just like, let's put in job applications to, like, everywhere. So we did. We stayed up all night that night. We put in job applications. We did this, that, boom. Called people back. Nobody was like trying to give us the time of day so we could work. So I'm like, okay. A couple of days later, I'm in class. I'm in high school at this time. I'm in class, and somebody is like, you know, McDonald's has open interviews. They do it every Monday. You can get hired, go to orientation on Wednesday, and start your job the next Monday. So I'm like, bet. So we go to McDonald's like the next Monday. You know, we got our little professional clothes on. We doing it. And in walks Jantel. In walks me. We having a little interview. And then all these other people start coming. You know, it's boys, girls, younger people for the most part. Mind you, I'm in a relationship. And I've been in a relationship for like 2 years now. So I'm thinking we solid. Like, we good. We done had our issues, but it hasn't been nothing major. It's like regular relationship issues. So I'm thinking we good, we solid, you feel me? And obviously we wasn't, because we wasn't solid. So all these other people walk in, like I was saying, and we're like, the manager's calling people over one by one to do their little interview. So I get called over to do my interview, and I get hired, and I go get my paperwork to be in orientation for Wednesday. And you know, I'm just so excited doing a doggone thing. So I leave. I was driving my own car. My best friend's still there because she still was waiting to get called for her interview. So while she's there, I had posted something of me and my boyfriend together at the time on Snapchat, and Jantel was watching it, but she was sitting by this other girl. It's crazy how the world works, y'all. So she was watching it. Jantel was watching it, but she was sitting by the other girl. We're gonna name her Simone. So Jantel was sitting by Simone, and so Jantel's just watching her snap, and she comes across my snap. Mind you, like I said, I had posted my boyfriend and me together on Snap like the night before. You know, Snap takes 24 hours, so it was still up, and it was just her first time watching it. So Jantel is watching my Snap, and I guess her brightness is up or whatever, but Simone can see her. Simone can see her watching her Snap, and so Simone goes, "Oh, I know him. How do you know him? How do you know Lysol?" So Simone was like, "How do you know Lysol?" And Jantel was like, "Oh, my best friend Anisha been dating Lysol for a good minute. Like, they've been together, they've been kicking it, they've been rocking it for like 2-3 years now. So I mean, we call kind of like cool. We just cool, you feel me?" Simone was like, "Oh, really? I used to date Lysol." You used to date Lysol? You used to date Lysol? Okay. So Jantel was immediately like, okay, because ain't nobody should have been dating him in the past 2 years, baby. Nobody should have been dating him, baby. So what do you mean you've been dating Lysol? or you have dated Lysol? So she's like, oh yeah, we talked right before he went to the military. The military. This man Lysol went to the military while we was dating, honey. That was like the first year of our relationship. He came back, but baby, that's when he went. So my friend Jantel was just like, you know, she getting out of tea for me. So Mom is like, yeah, me and Lysol, he used to come to my house. We had a whole relationship, this and that. And I'm like, what do you mean? What do you mean y'all had a whole relationship? What do you mean he used to come to your house? Like, baby, I'm gonna need you to break it down. So she's like, yeah, he met my mother. He did this. He met my siblings. He came to my birthday party. You can check YouTube, blah, 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 blah. Simone is just going on and on and on about how her and Lysol had like a whole relationship. And this is just my opinion. Like, if you gonna cheat on me, first of all, let me know that you cheated. Because this is a year, like, he had cheated a year ago. And I'm with him this whole time, doing him right, giving him the, I ain't giving him nothing. But, like, giving him gifts, you know, just being a good girlfriend. But this man done cheated on me a year ago. A year ago. Honestly, this is just me. I don't know how y'all feel. Y'all can let me know how y'all feel in the comments. But I would rather, if you're going to cheat on me, I would rather you cheat and let it be like, oh, a one night stand type of thing. Like, it was a mistake. Like, I'd rather hear that excuse than knowing you had a whole emotional, physical relationship with another girl. Like, that would tear me down. Like, so I'm with you and she with you and we both just with you. It's not like you had like a one night stand, this and that. Like, no, baby, no. You had a whole relationship. You had 2 whole relationships. How'd that work? Fill me in, please. So Jantel is just up here like, So she's like, that's weird because, you know, my best friend Anisha dated him right before he went to the military too. So, you know, they're just catching up and stuff. And so, Jantel finally got called into her interview and, you know, she got the job as well and orientation was Wednesday. So when she leaves, as a best friend should, she calls me. Girl, I'm on the way home. I'm actually texting Lysol right now, like, you know, what's good, what's up? I got the job. He's like, congratulations, baby. I'm so proud of you. You know, we're gonna have to go out, celebrate. Now, y'all, Jantel never called me. Like, we got on FaceTime a select few times, but most of our interactions were either we were always together or we texted to meet or we were in school. So when Jantel calls me, I know it's something like it's like she texted me and was like, girl, I gotta tell you something. And so I'm just like, oh sis, what's the tea? What's the tea, honey? No, it wasn't tea that I wanted to hear or tea that I wanted to sip. I didn't want the green tea, the Lipton tea. I didn't want none of the tea. I didn't want none of it. But I got it, sis. I got it. So she's like, girl, I got the tea. So I'm like, girl, let me know. She's like, girl, I'm gonna call you. So I know she gotta call me about the tea. It's something serious because she normally send me a voice message. She even recorded a video, but she wouldn't like Jantel didn't call me. Like, this how our relationship was. So she calls me and is like, girl, so why I'm sitting by this girl, her name is Simone, at McDonald's before I got called into my interview, and she's like, I was watching your snap of you and Lysol that you had posted last night, and she knew him. And I was like, oh really? Like, that's one of his friends or something? And she was like, no girl, like she knew him. I'm like, what do you mean she knew him? And she's like, yeah girl, like they knew each other. I'm like, Jantel, speak now, forever hold your peace, because I will call this man and go off about how he knows some girl and you're not telling me. She's like, well girl, I don't really know how to tell you this, but they said she was like, I was watching your snap and Simone said that I was like, Jantel, spit it out. Sis, spit it out. And so she was like, okay. Chantel was like, okay, so I was watching your snap at McDonald's before I got called in my interview, and they were Simone was watching my snap, and she was like, oh, I know him. And I was like, okay, we've gotten this far, so what's the tea, sis? What's the tea? So she's like, oh, I know him. And I was like, oh, so how do you know him? And I'm listening like, she was like, they used to know each other. And I'm just like, okay, so how? And she's like, so she said that they used to date before she went in the military. And boom, baby, I'm like, so it didn't click to me at first, but I'm listening, I'm just like, before the military. So Chantel's like, yeah, so didn't you and Lysol date before he went to the military? I was like, yeah, baby, I was on the phone with him before he got on the plane. So what are you saying? Like, what do you mean? And so she's like, yeah, well, Simone and him were dating. Simone and him were what? Yeah, so Simone and him were dating before he went into the military, like this, since they had a whole relationship. So I'm like, oh, word? I'm not the type of person to get mad. Like, I get sad. So, like, immediately, like, tears start running down my face. I'm like, that was a whole year ago, Chantel. Like, how you not gonna tell me? I was just going through this whole spill of how, like, I can't believe he didn't tell me. And it's crazy how the world works. Like, when I tell y'all, if there's any guys watching this video, your girl gonna always find out some way, somehow. That was a whole year later, y'all. A whole year later. Get that through your head. He never told me, but eventually it came to me. And so I'm just like, how do I want to hear it? So at this time, mind you, I was really young. So, I mean, I'm still young, but I wasn't the type of person to do stuff like on the phone. Because even though he did me wrong, I don't like confrontation. So it's just like, okay, so how do I go about asking him, or excuse me, already texting. So I know I'm finna shift the mood, but he don't know I'm finna shift the mood. So I'm just like, oh, okay, so what you doing? And he's like, I'm doing this and that with my bros. We finna go chill, light up, blah, 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 blah. You know, normal guy stuff. So I'm just like, oh, okay. I'm like, did you have a relationship before you went to the military? And he's like, what do you mean? We were together. And I'm like, I know we were together, but did you have another relationship? And he's like, Anisha, what are you talking about? And I'm just like, did you cheat on me before you went to the military? Like, I just asked it. But I was texting it to him. And guess what, y'all? Guess what he says? This man says yes. Honesty is the best policy. It is. But you need to be honest with me a year ago. Why are you telling me now? Like, I know I asked, but if you just gonna be like, boom, baby, I had a relationship, you could have told me a year ago. You could have told me a year ago. Like, I don't get that. I don't understand it. Like, so he's just like, yes. And I'm just like, well, how could you do it? Y'all, I'm hysterical. I'm like, how could you do this to me? I loved you. I took care of you. Well, I didn't take care of him, but anytime, you know how you, like, anytime your man needs something, it's just like, all you gotta do is ask. And I had the same way with him. Like, anytime I needed something, all I had to do was ask. So I'm like, how could you do this to me? I'm hysterically crying. I'm just like this. I'm like, it's over. But y'all, I'm doing all of this because I'm hurt, but I still love this man like what I thought was love. And I didn't want it to be over. He was like my first love and da-da-da-da. So I'm crying and stuff. We together like a week later, like nothing ever happened. Like, no, I kid you not. And he was like, he's a good person, don't get me wrong, but like, he was, I don't want to say that he was manipulative, but he kind of was, because it's like, even though you would do, like, he would do stuff to you, he would find a way to flip it back to make it feel like it was your fault. And it's just like, that's not my fault. Like, I don't care if I wasn't giving you what you wanted, you're still not gonna get what you want. Y'all know what I mean. because it's crazy, y'all. But we're not together anymore. We've broken up a while back. I've got a new boyfriend, and he's lovely, and he treats me like a queen, like I should be treated. And yeah, so I'm happy where I'm at. But it's just a crazy story, and that's crazy how the world works. We've been applying to jobs all over the universe, and we just decided to go on a limb and go to McDonald's the same day that the girl he cheated on me a year ago with goes. And she ends up sitting by my best friend, and my best friend ends up watching my Snapchat. Like, that thing was just so crazy to me. And the world, it's a small world. It's a small world. Like, y'all can't hold secrets for long. And karma, you don't gotta worry about me. You made it clear that you're unhappy. Yeah. Go ahead and have your fun now. Just remember what goes around comes around. So yeah, that's really how I feel though. That's all my queen. That's really how I feel about that situation anyway. But I'm over it. It's behind me. Like I said, I'm wanting somebody new, and he's great. And yeah, so that's the story time about how I got cheated on. Go to McDonald's. Go to the open interviews, because you're gonna find out if your guy cheated on you or not. And that's the moral of the story. Baby. But yeah, make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. Tell your friends, share this video with your friends, and yeah, I'll be back for another one soon, baby. Soon, you feel me? It was a joy. Y'all seen that video where that girl was like something with her shoulders? It was so funny. But anyways, yeah, like, comment, and subscribe. I'll see you guys later. Adios, muchacha.